All right, today we're moving on from two-step inequalities to solving multi-step inequalities, so more than two steps. So go ahead and pause and write down your four steps for me, please. Step one is to distribute. So if you have parentheses, you have to distribute before you do anything else. Then you're going to combine your like terms, which means you combine your x's with your x's and your constants with your constants. And then usually at that point you have a two-step, so you can solve for x. And then lastly, we're going to graph our solution, like we've been doing with all of our inequalities. We're just going to do 4 examples today, if that helps you plan your page. Our first one, 13 minus 6n plus 2n is less than 49. I don't have parentheses, so I don't need to distribute, but I do need to combine like terms. So I can combine my n's together because they both have the same letter. I have negative 6n plus 2n is negative 4n. And now I have a two-step. So since 13 is positive, we're going to subtract 13. And we get negative 4n is less than 36. Then I have to divide by negative 4. Which is going to flip our sign. You have n is greater than negative 9. So that's an open circle pointing right. All right, this one we do have to distribute because we have the parentheses. So I'm going to do that first. 2 times x is 2x. 2 times 4 is 8. Then I'm going to combine like terms. In this case, my like terms are 3 and 8 because they are both constants. They do not have a variable. So 3 plus 8 is 11. At this point, I'm going to subtract 11 from both sides. And then divide by 2 on both sides. Since I'm dividing by a positive, my sign stays the same. It does not flip. So this is a filled in circle pointing right. All right. On these, you can try them on your own or do them with me, but we're essentially doing one more of each kind from before. So on this one, I don't have any parentheses, so I don't need to distribute. But I do have like terms of 5n and 1n. So 5n plus 1n is 6n. And now we have a two-step. So I'm going to subtract 10 from both sides. We get 6n is less than or equal to 66. And then we'll divide by 6 on both sides. And we get n is less than or equal to 11. So a filled in circle pointing left. All right, the second one, the first thing I have to do is distribute because I need to get rid of these parentheses. And this is a negative 2. So negative 2 times 4x is negative 8x. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Then I'm going to combine like terms. In this case, my like terms are 3 and negative 2. So 3 minus 2 is 1. And now I have a two-step. So at this point, I'm going to subtract 1 because it's positive from both sides. And we have negative 8x is greater than 8. And then I'm dividing by a negative 8, which means I'm going to have to flip my sign since I divided by a negative. So I have x is less than negative 1. So an open circle pointing left. You do have a worksheet for your assignment today, so go ahead and raise your hand and I will get that to you.